Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Cap and welcome back to the channel. Go over a couple quick things we did real fast. First, last night I made myself a new baseball bat, level 4. I still have the level 3 one right up over here. Repaired it to get ready to sell. I want to try to make a burning shaft mod or maybe a chain mod or something to put on there just to get a little bit higher. But I need more duct tape and I'm out of bones, shockingly. And we could all review the tape to see how far back I kept throwing bones away. Yeah, but we're not going to. Let's see, I needed a level 2 pipe machine gun and a 2x scope mod. So, if you look at this, like 44 for this one and 28 for this one. So collectively I could sell it, both of these, for 76. But if I modify you, slap you on there right there, now I get an extra 100 just for slapping those two together. It's not a lot, but it's honest work. We're not going to do any selling of things today, but you can see I did move enough cash over here to get a full stack. So we're doing well. I did grab all of my building supplies. I'm going to run over to the hoard base. We are on day 16, so I need to make sure that I'm prepared for it. I did get some more concrete made. You're good to go for the moment. Oh, also, I've had some people asking recently about this locking this inventory spots right here. This is something from Kane's Modlets. Links are in the video description down below if you want to go check it out. But yeah, you just basically download the mod, drop it into the mods folder, and it allows you to lock however many slots you want to, and that way when you sort stuff, it doesn't move those. I've mentioned that before, but I know that there's a lot of new people, yay, to the channel, and I just wanted to make sure that for anybody who was curious, that you're not getting left out. I was going to grab something to drink real quick. How about one of you? You sound good. I got one more bacon and eggs. That's something else we have to do while we're out. We are getting a little bit low on food. I haven't killed anything in a while. And, yeah, I'm out of meat. I cooked it all, and then I ate it all. So what I've been surviving on is strictly just canned food and things that I had already made. And I was looking through the inventory last night. I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit low. I should probably make some more food. I'm like, where's all my food? Who ate all my freaking food? I'm like, oh, yeah, it was me. I can't blame anybody else but myself. So, we're going to run over to the something. Oh, we're going to run over to the hoard base, do some minor repairs on there because, well, we need to. We didn't do any after the last hoard night just to make sure it's ready to go. So when day 20 rolls around, we just come in screeching hot at the last second, hop up, and we're ready to go. And I think while I'm over here, I'm going to peek in to see if old Trader Wrecked maybe has a crucible or something that I desperately need. Again, fully kicking myself for not buying it the first time, but you know, hindsight's 20/20 and all that, and you know, hopefully eventually I'll learn my lesson, but there's no guarantees on that. So yeah, and maybe he'll have a book or two that we need. We have, I think, 2 sets of the skill books that we only need 2 more books to complete the set. So yeah, it's like I don't know. Also, what I need to do is move my land claim block over to the actual hoard base. It's only a crossover bridge, so it's not like there's a lot of things that spawn in there anyway. But still, I don't want to become screeching in at the last second or even late and run up there and find out some dogs or a bear or a horde of idiots decided to spawn inside my tiny little walking path here. So, let's go over to the hoard base and get some repairs done, shall we? Well, it's good to see that it's still standing at least, so that's always lovely. Yeah, we got a lot we need to upgrade there, but I have a decent chunk, like over 1,000 cobble and a decent amount of concrete, so if nothing else, I can at least get, let me do this, I can at least get the stuff upgraded that I need to. What are the odds you guys respond? No. Check around, make sure we're clear. Drove by the mansion on the way over here. Let's see, just checking around to make sure, because there's only one way to get up now, so even if something does spawn in, they're going to be trapped up there with me. Let's run up here and see if any of the idiots respawn. It has been a few days, so there's always a potential chance. Check around the corner. Yeah, nothing to respawn. That's good. Everything's nice and clean. Sweet. Right after the last hoard base, or after the hoard ended, I did go ahead and throw the extra plate on here so I can get you upgraded. This is the one that broke down last time, so I need to make sure that these 3 are fully upgraded. And this block, I'm not sure if I want to leave it there or not. This one I definitely, hey, what's up? You're kind of all up in my space here. I don't know if I want to put just replace the block with a plate so they can't get past, because this fence is not gonna do it. No, it's not gonna do it at all. So concrete is good. I didn't bring any steel with me because I only have like 5 at home anyway, and I figure I'd end up screwing everything up. I could just make this concrete, I could just make this concrete. But what I need to do now is I need to bust out the ones next to it, just to get it kind of even all the way across. and that way you know, they can't jump up here with me. And also, I did bring my sledgy because I think he might help me out a little bit here. Since I'm not going to be using a ton of ammo, it would probably be a really good idea to have somebody to help me out, kind of yeet them off the side when things go bad. I'll leave this right here because I can always break it down or upgrade it or throw some more there. And this will kind of give me a distance of, hey, don't get that freaking close. You're going to get hit. So let's run over here. This part's good. That block is good. Our supports, I think, did all right. I'm not jumping down there because my luck, I will break something. Let's go through and check to see what kind of damage these idiots did. Kind of top off the blocks that they tapped on last time. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let's check the ones up here. I know every once in a while the idiots will get stuck right here on the first step and then just start going to town on punching things. But it looks like they didn't this time. So these cross bridges right here, I'll at least upgrade to cobble. I mean, yeah, upgrade to cobble. I'm not going to do concrete on all of those because I really don't think it's needed. The biggest part was where they were coming up to me. And I got those concrete. I'll do this one as concrete. Basically, the places where somebody tapped the wall up. Excuse me. Somebody tapped the wall over here and did just a little bit of a love tap and brought some durability down. So I'll upgrade these steps. Basically, that way if they get hung up or bottlenecked or something, they decide to start beating on things, that'll keep them from doing too much damage and breaking the path altogether. So right here is where I want to put Sledgy. Let's see, if I do, let me see, I could do like, hang on, I'm just putting this right there temporarily so I can see. If I put him right there, they won't see this as necessarily as a path because it's not going to do him any good. And he'll just bonk them off that direction. And I definitely need to put it on this side so that they don't get hit by, it didn't actually hit any demolishers. Okay, let me see if I do a half block. A half block will only take up, well, half of the space. So that's kind of why I'm thinking about doing that. Let me see if I pick you up. Actually, let me undo what I just did to myself, make life difficult here. Put you back right here. Let me do this. Put you right there. Hey, stop running into things. Alright, so I did bring my sledgy and I put the head mod on there, the weighted head mod, so that, you know, do a little bit of extra damage. If I put you right, hang on, I'm going to need to pick you up, aren't I? If I put you right there, try and get a little bit of ways, like that. I think I should maybe be able to reach up there to do repairs, but if not, it's not that big a deal. Let's see, if I put you like that, I want to make sure, because even if they see this as a path and they run over here, they're not going to get to me. They're just going to be stuck right here. So they're not going to go that way, and he can do just whatever he wants to do, and hopefully that's going to be involving a lot of beating zombies down. I wish if you put like a ramp block, which I've tried before, I wish if you put a ramp block, it would set up kind of an angle, like a 45-degree angle, so he'd just, boom, launch them out that direction. Now, granted, they only go like, fall off and stuff, but I think that'll work out pretty good. I'm going to double check to make sure that the supports and stuff are over here are okay, that they didn't do any love taps. Ooh, a rabbit. That's what I was just saying I need. I don't think this is going to work. We'll try. Oh, it worked. I didn't honestly think that was going to work. If I had tried to shoot it with a bow, I would have missed, so that's good. Go ahead and get a little bit. Hey, what's up, Sid? Come here. And he went all to pieces. I bet we could find some food in there. We got some pho, some pizza, and some tacos. I'm okay with all of that. 100% okay with all of that. Let me get back to doing what I was trying to do here. Oh. Hey, Tim, what's up? You come to help? What does men make? Lay down. I'm trying to do something. What is that place? I don't even know what that place is. I don't know that POI and that one I don't recognize. That's kind of interesting. Alright, let's see. I need to probably upgrade you at least by one. That way, if I need to, I don't accidentally pick it up. Because that's not something that I would not do. Let's put it that way. And I put another one right there next to it. So I got two I can jump up. Now, zombies can't reach up here, but I can. So that's just lovely. Alright, let's check up top and make sure that we're okay on all the stuff and things. Got these are good to go. This is good to go. I don't think they're going to be able to hit this. I'll bring my stuff with me this time so I can actually repair it. Oh, yeah, I'll be able to repair him, and I can pick him up. I won't be able to put him back down from there, but in case I need to repair him, which, unless they just go hog wild, they're not going to hit him anyway. That's just fantastic. Absolutely great. Okay, I think we're doing okay on all of this. I'm not worried about anything anymore. It's going to be great. And we got plenty of supplies to bring back with us. Well, some. We got plenty of cobblestone and wood and stuff to bring back with us when we get to the point where we're ready to get up out of here, or we need to repair it, I mean. Cool. All right. I would say this place is clear. I mean, I guess I could... Nah, they're not going to hit higher than that right there, and the wood's not going to break down. Let me do this one, though, just in case. There we go. And yeah, these blocks right here are not touching those, but since it's a half block, they are technically still providing structure to those. So, in case you're wondering they're not fully connected, but they're close enough to they do actually help. So Trader Rex is right over here, right around the corner, is not too far from us. We can go see if maybe he has a crucible, or maybe he has anything good, which I didn't even bring enough money. If he did have a crucible, I wouldn't be able to buy it. That's just how my luck works. But if he has one, he reset today, so I've got 3 more days that I can run back over here and check to see if he's actually got it or not. So I can always run back home, grab some more cashola. And then we need to keep an eye out for some deer, which they're not going to be right in the middle of the street, probably not. But hopefully he'll have a crucible and we can make a plan to come back over and get one so I can start making forged steel. Some of the mods I want to make require forged steel. And yeah, you can get it from lights and transformers and taking apart vending machines, but it's like 1 here, 1 there, maybe 2 if you're lucky. I need to be able to mass harvest it, you know what I mean? So we're going to hopefully get one here pretty soon. Alright, let's see what you got. Do you have a crucible, first and foremost? You have concrete, and you don't have a crucible. Okay, well you did reset today. Let's see if you have any books that would be useful. Let's see. Stay alive, sneaking, you always land silent unless you take direct damage, height. Oh, that's nice. That's not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad at all. I'm going to buy that one. I hate spending money, but y'all know me. I don't like spending money at all on anything. At least he has ammo this time. Usually he's just kind of hanging out, not providing anything of use. Do you have... I already have a paintbrush. And that's about it. Cha-ching. All right, go ahead and use you. Got a few more bones, so that's good. All right, so... Oh, sorry. Almost smacked Cap with a hammer. And yes, I am referring to myself because that is the name of my drone. I need to break down, or at least hide this binding box over here so it'll stop showing it now that I don't need to know where it's at. And yeah, I didn't put a land claim block down over on the bridge. I feel like I'm gonna be okay. I feel like I will. Boom! You don't get any resources back from breaking those down for some reason. I mean, it's only rocks, but still, it should give me something. Let's look out on the horizon real quick to see if there's any wildlife that looks yummy. Not seeing any right at the moment. What I need to do is not look for some, and then I'll run right over the top of it. I kind of want to go through these little these POIs over here right next to the Hoard base that I've never been in, just because I've never been in them, so I don't know what to expect. I can't imagine they would be hugely chocked full of loot that I've never had before. But you never know. If nothing else, I can always get the experience for it. How about it? How about we come over here and see what we got in here? Oh, hey, what's up, Sid? That ain't Sid, that's Kyle. Lay down, Kyle. Okay, let's see if there's an easy way to get in. Check the newspaper stand first for a book, maybe. We already have that one. I think we're missing one on the, that series, the Needle and Thread books. I think we're missing one. I don't know this POI, so I'm not quite sure the direction it wants me to go. I can take this apart for, like, electrical parts and mechanical parts. Pipes and experience and stuff like that. You can sell those for pretty well by themselves. And, of course, I'm going to need them for mods and stuff. So we'll peek around just to see if there's anything super obvious it wants me to do first. Could jump up there. Nerd polling. Also, recently, that reminds me while I'm thinking about it. By the time you watch this... Ooh, nice. By the time you guys watch this, it will have been like last week. But GNS, Guns, Nerds, and Steel, Tim did a interview with Joel and Rick Hunick, the creators of the Fun Pimps and the founders of this game. And was asking him a bunch of questions about the, you know, future of 7 Days to Die and the path that they're taking and blah, 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 stuff like that. You know, it was a really good interview. Definitely recommend going to check it out if you haven't already. But one of the things that they were talking about was... fixing looping problems, basically. And what I mean by that is, okay, so sometimes we'll figure out not necessarily an exploit, but we'll figure out a way a path system works for zombies. And so we build a base around that to get them to loop around in circles. Some people will call it an exploit where, oh, if you do this, the zombies can't reach you, that sort of stuff. And while that is true, it's just a play style. But one of the things they mentioned was the notion of stopping people from being able to do nerd pulling. Airdrop. Which direction are you going to be? 400 meters that way out into the middle of the... Oh, it's right there on the edge of the road. Nice. Like, the ability to... Oh, okay. Well, it's Silent Hill, apparently, here. So if you hear sirens in the background, fog is moving in, Pyramid Head is on the move. I'm safe inside, but just in case you don't hear from me again, we'll just keep in mind that. So if you hear it in the background, I apologize. I can't do anything about it. First of the week, or first of the month sort of thing. I was about to say, where am I supposed to go from in here? But never mind. Anyway, so they mentioned the idea of stopping people from being able to do nerd pulling or making it so that you can only do it within your land claim block. Because one of the things that some people do, not me, is they'll just find a tall building, nerd pull all the way to the top of it, get the good loot, and they miss the entire purpose of that. Now, if that's the way you want to play, I personally don't care. You play however you want to. That does not affect me in the slightest. Do not care. But they don't like people doing that, and so they've mentioned the notion of stopping that. That's one of those, like, I don't agree with that at all. I think if you want to nerd pole to the top of the world and live there, that's fine. If you want to build a tunnel underground and live there, that's fine with me. Not hurts me in the slightest. So if that does end up getting changed, I can say that I'm not a big fan of that specifically. So anyway, that was one of the things they mentioned in the interview thing that I was like, I don't really like that decision. Can I get up here? Where in the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, probably the door that's unlocked. Anyway, yeah, so sometimes people ask me like, hey, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on A21 so far? Like, we don't know all of what's going to be there. All we have is just rumored stuff and some teased screenshots. We don't know what the final product is going to be, so I don't have an opinion really set. But one thing I don't necessarily care for is when changes are made to the game to prevent people from playing how they want to, even if it's considered an exploit. Like, you know what? If part of the way you want to play is building a base to where the zombies can't get to you, that's your decision. I don't care. I personally have made AFK bases before because I don't really care for the hoard stuff, the hoard night. To me, I like doing the anywhere, anytime mod. Lately, I've been enjoying doing that one, which I haven't done since the Alpha 20 came out. I did do a series on that at the very beginning until it went stable. See if I can get up here. Well, maybe if I jumped correctly. Let's see here. And, yeah, we made it. So anyway, like I said, I don't care what people use as a strategy. It doesn't bother me. I don't think of anything as cheap. You do whatever you want to survive. See if we get any more eggs. We only got 2 at the house. We have not actually been finding as many eggs lately. I can say that I'm kind of disappointed. That was one of our strong things we had going on in the beginning of this series. It was like every other nest we found had an egg in it. And lately I've not been finding as many, so I'm having to rely on other sources of food, which, as I said at the beginning, I'm a little bit low on. And here comes the sirens again. Everybody head to the church. Watch out for the stupid bird. Oh, that was a nice little duck and move there. He ducked underneath my swing and I hit him, and then he hit me. Thank you for the heads up if they were coming, although those weren't birds. Uh-oh. I saw you, you stupid dog. You didn't tell me there was a stupid dog coming. Useless, I tell you. Come on, Cap, figure it out. I think I'm in the bottom of a POI that I kind of recognize now. Well, sort of. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Some of these, there's pieces of POIs that look similar to others, so you never quite know. Let's see. I will take apart the stoves, get some coal and some more coal. Nice. Yep, that's pretty loud. Somebody out here. Who dat? Hey, Skeletor. Stick your head through that fence one more time, would you? You know what? Last time you took the... No, I don't mean to do that. You took the longest possible route to get to me last time. I'm going to just make you do it again. Did you make me any coffee? See, that's the other part we've been having a lot of luck on is coffee. You know what? I'm going to just drink the water. And I'll leave the jar behind. I've got... No, tell you what. Let me undo this here. Let me just scrap you. Since I'm needing to have broken glass and I keep forgetting to actually get it, I might as well grab it while I'm remembering. Okay, so we have some main loot up in here. I'm not sure if this is considered main loot or not. Cottonseed? I don't need the cottonseed. Oh, that's something else that I forgot to show you guys. That I did clean out my yard. Ooh, some pie. Learn an elixir? Oh, that'll be great for the Horde Night. But yeah, I finally did clean out my my yard. So I cleaned up all the weeds and the grass and stuff that was growing there. I finally cleaned all that crap up. I just forgot to show you guys. Maybe you saw it when I drove past. I'm not sure. Okay, so this now looks like a dead end other than, you know, the box right here in the corner. Some murky water and a can of peas. You know what? I'll just eat you. Take you, of course. Scrap the can down. That'll get our food back up a little bit and help get our health back up too. We have not been in this area. Who's in here? Ah, what? What kind of ninja skills was that? I just ran in there and didn't even see you. Were you off to my right and you just circled around? Props to you. Hey, what's up, Sylvia? Good girl. Watch out for the stupid bird. I'm watching out for the not stupid Sylvia. Thank you very much. Let's check in here. This is a tiny little bathroom compared to that one. Hang on. Are there... Oh, okay. So that's a family bathroom. And it's teeny tiny. Let me guess. Toilet paper? Of course. Level 31. We got a skill point. Some more food. Nice, some sham chowder. We got a blueberry pie and some sham chowder. I would say we're doing pretty good on food. Okay, so there's nothing up there, but I do want to crack in here real quick. Anyway, yeah, I did go ahead and finish cleaning up the front yard. Also, while I'm making my way through here, I'm going to try to talk and play at the same time. We'll see how well that works. I'm leaving all that behind. Last week, by the time you see this video, it will have been last week, I posted a poll in the community tab asking you guys your thoughts on the notion of me being able to flip houses and sell them for more of a value than I bought them. In the original rules, when I set this up, I said I can, if I buy a house, I can only sell it back for half the value I bought it. That way I'm not, you know, buying a house and then selling it for $1 million and ta-da, challenge over. But in that rule set, I never once said anything about if I fixed it, upgraded it, or anything like that. So I asked you guys as a poll, if I were able to sell it for more than I bought it for, but I fixed it up, how much could I sell it for? And it seemed so far the winning vote for the poll was about 1.5 times, which makes sense. I think that'd be a proper value. But when I do say fix it up, I don't mean just fix a couple holes, hey, and call it good. I'll definitely fix all the holes in the walls and the ceiling and the floors. If there's a missing wall, I'll put it back up. Repaint it, fix the carpet, fix any storage places, like if there's supposed to be storage in the kitchen and I busted it down or something, I'll put that back in there, that sort of thing. So while yes, I would be making some additional money, hey, we found the main loot, it's going to require some work. I'm not going to be able to just move in, clear everything out, call it good, and sell it for, you know, a truck ton of money. Where's my drone? Come here. I'm a little chunky, and I need your assistance. Put you in here, and how about you carry all of that? Sound good? So anyway, that was a poll that I posed to you guys, and I appreciate everybody who responded. I'm just going to eat you, I guess, and I'll take those. But we're at least finding some food. It's probably a good place to come into today. So, like my trailer house, I spent $10,000 on that. Now, it's going to take me that long to be able to fix all the stuff. What in the hell are you? A hops flower? Huh. Usually I only find, like, the hop seeds. I don't think I've ever found the flower. Sure, I'll take you. If I need to get rid of you, I can. So, like my trailer house, I did do some work on that and got it, you know, kind of fixed up a little bit already. But it's not nearly ready to sell. So that's not something that I would be prepared to sell just yet. I would do some more work on it, fix the carpet, you know, the walls that are missing paint, I would fix those, make sure the yard's taken care of, that sort of thing. Hey, so the idiots are nearby. Are they? What do you go to? Hello? That's the ladder I was at earlier. Oh, hey, what's up, Kyle? Look, you again, and your inability to find doors. It's literally 2 feet from you. Figure it out, man. All right, what opened over here? Oh. Y'all didn't see anything. I didn't just... No. Nothing happened. I didn't just jump around and run into a completely different place to go back to where I was at. You didn't see anything. Just mind your business. I'm already encumbered again, too. Oh, well, I guess. Some more food and some more beer. Ooh, I'm already full already. Let's tell you what. I'll leave you behind. I'll take you. The 6 clay, and I'll take you. I guess since I'm completely full, I'll go ahead and take it. Hey, did I pick up anything else that you can stack? And, of course, I can put some stuff in my bike. There we go. So now I'm not chunky anymore. I have to say, I think this loot is clear. I do want to go get the airdrop. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't run past something while I was looking at all these, you know, all the wonderful treasures and stuff here. I kind of ran around the wrong way. I think our bike is right over here. I'm not going to have time to go through that POI, but I will go get the airdrop and before we head home. It's not that far. It's only 400 meters down this way. So anyway, a whole lot of talking involved, but most of you, the vast majority of the votes for 1.5 times. So with my trailer, if I fix it up, make it look good, clean it all up, and get ready to sell, then I could sell it for $15,000. I paid 10, so I would make 5 on it. So, you know, the return on investment. There was a lot of good suggestions. People mentioned like, well, keep track of how much you spend on supplies, and then you could use that plus a certain percentage. And that's just, there's no way. I would have to keep track of like the exact amount of wood and concrete and paint and all that, and I am not that interested. I'm not a contractor. I'm not going to be, you know, a micro selling the house down to the last square inch of wood I used to repair it. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that responded to that. Now, let's see if we have. Let me go ahead and put a couple things in here real quick, just so I'll have room for whatever's in there. What do we got? Farm bundle, cornbread, and baked potato. Okay. Well, let's crack. You know what? Let me move you over here, move you over here. Just in case. I don't want to actually drop anything in the ground. Let me stick 1, 2, 3, 4 things in there like that. Now, open you. Ooh, some farm plots, chrysanthemum seeds, yucca seeds, and mushrooms. Ooh, nice. I needed that. Because there's 1 or 2 recipes like vegetable stew. I think I can make those, but I don't have any mushrooms, and I haven't found any yet either. So I need to be able to start growing my own. Now, it'll take a while. You know, it's like every couple days I can get one. And since this is vanilla, it's not any of the modded versions of it now. I have to deal with the change that was made in Alpha 20, where you only have a percentage chance of getting a seed back when you break it down. Now, you have to bust open your living off the land skill to get much higher to be able to get the seeds back. So I don't know. There's so many other things that I could put skill points into that I don't necessarily want to waste it just on, oh, now I can possibly get seeds back. Yeah, I can grow some stuff, but that's not going to help me towards making it a millionaire. That's going to help my survival, of course, but it's not going to help me get towards making a millionaire. I can't sell food. Like, I harvested the pumpkins that was growing outside my house. I didn't get the seed back for it. It gave me 2 pumpkins, and I can't sell those. I can eat them for a tiny amount. I can put them in recipes that I don't know how to make. Thank you. So, you know what I mean. It's one of those like, well, you know, it could be beneficial. It's good and useful for the regular part of the game, but for the version of the game I'm playing, trying to make it a millionaire, it's not really going to help me that much. But first, I want to run over to the trader dude here and see if he maybe has a crucible, because he should have reset today too. Sugar Butts, I will absolutely buy you stuff in there that could be useful, but I don't need it right now. I don't have a lot to sell. A couple things, so I can dump off right here. Let us visit. Let's see. Let me sell a couple things to you real quick. That's really about it. Okay, so you restocked today. Do you have a crucible? Not in your standard. What about in your special? You don't have one either. Well, poopy. Do you have any books that would be good? Gyrocopter chassis schematic would be nice. A 4X mod, Stool tool, Helmut light mod. I already have that, but that'd be one of those, like, I could buy it for 500. Now, buying it for 500, then I could only sell it for like 100 probably. Wouldn't do me any good at all. No, he don't really have. Wait, did I put anything in you that I could sell? I don't think I did. It's all stuff I need to hang on to. All right, no big deal. No big deal at all. We've made it to about to the end of the day. I hear a lot of commotion out here. It rained on us all the way over here, and I did not see. I was actively trying to see if I could find maybe a deer or a pig or even a bear, which all I have is a pistol right now, so I don't want to take on a bear, but, you know, food is food. I haven't been looking for eggs when I'm driving back and forth as much either, because I don't have much meat. I have 10, so I'd be able to make 2. Because it takes 5 meat and 2 eggs to make bacon and eggs. Let me see how much of my yard still looks clean. See, look at that. Look at that. All nice and clean. Oh, and check it out. I did fix the sign for anybody that was concerned. The fact that my Home Sweet Home sign was overlapping the edge. Don't run into me. Look, see? Yard's clean. I got, cleaned up my little garden area. I still got to do all that over there. But I'm not sure where the property line is. So I'm not sure how much of this is my responsibility. I need to put up a fence there or something. So I got my Home Sweet Home sign. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else in here. I'm gonna stick in there for now. Put you in there for now. Yeah. So we got some stuff done today. Not a ton of stuff. We at least got the base ready to go for day 20. So tomorrow we can get back to doing some basic level stuff. I need to figure out what I want to put this skill point into that I got. But I guess for at the moment, since we're kind of near the end of the day, we don't really have a ton of time. I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this one up and kind of start figuring out what I want to do. Oh, and I need to put this up in there. So I got 3 sugar butts now. That'll be good. Anyway, we're going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you're new here, maybe consider subscribing if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. And in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.